the iHome iB50 noise canceling headphones. Are these headphones a lost cause, or are they a lost gem? For being out of production for about 7 full years now, who knows? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we are rediscovering a pair of headphones I've actually done a review on quite a long time ago. If you really want to be sneaky and go to my channel and find that video, I'll save you some luck. You can look at it right here, right now on the iCard. Go watch it if you really want to see me non-professional and make me look like a dork. Anyways, I'm rediscovering these headphones because I still think they have some potential in 2020. And believe it or not, I think they're still a pretty decent deal. I found these ones right here on eBay for an amazing deal. I still can't believe these things were actually brand new, sealed in the box, because I have the box right here and it's surprisingly still in decent condition. First of all, we're just gonna be starting off with the headphones themselves. They have a very nice matte black construction with red accents and chrome accents. They look very, very nice. Props to the matte black, MKBHD, I know you like that stuff. They're also a very comfortable, well-padded headphone. The headband is very nicely padded. The ear pads are very nice, very cushioned, very comfy headphone actually. They are pretty comfy, and for them being 7 years old, it's still very impressive. So moving right on to the construction of these headphones, they're built with a very tingy, can you hear that? Tingy plastic, but they do have a metal headband underneath right here. It sounds like it kind of scratching, but regardless of that, they're actually pretty okay for the price. But again, not complaining, they're still 100% perfectly legit, perfectly fine. So moving right on to electronics. Obviously these headphones look great, they have a great overall comfort feeling, a great build quality. What is all of that without a good pair of sounding drivers? And also they do have active noise cancellation, which we'll touch on in just a minute. First of all, the sound quality with the noise cancelling off and on is a major difference. They do have a decent amount of low end to these, but when you turn the noise cancelling on, it does increase it by quite a bit. And that's not a bad thing, because these things still really do impress me. And the vocals have a pretty decent range. It's a little bit more compressed than your average regular pair of noise cancelling headphones. But again, keep in mind, these are about 7 years old. They're not going to keep up with the Joneses, so again, perfectly fine. The high end sounds pretty good. It's fairly crystallized. It has a very good clean tone. The highs are probably the best thing about these headphones, and there's no shame in admitting it, but these, for the age, are actually still amazing for the price you're getting for these. And since I keep mentioning price, I'm just gonna mention, when these headphones were brand new, they retail for a whopping 60 bucks, which again isn't bad at all. I got mine for a better deal, fully sealed, don't know how. That's just another good way to represent how good these headphones actually are and how well they have held up. But anyways, from sound, looks, design, and style and everything, they also do have the active noise cancellation. And let me tell you, it's okay. And I know these are more so a budget headphone compared to like Skull Candy, Bose, Sony, or whatever the headphones I typically usually use. But the noise cancelling in these is actually better than you'd expect, but it's obviously not the greatest. And that's actually not a bad thing, because in each ear cup there is one microphone, one here and one here. Most headphones nowadays with noise cancellation, they have about 3 or maybe even 4 or maybe even 5 or 6 microphones depending on the model you're actually getting. But these only have one, and actually it's pretty good. It's gonna get about 75% noise cancellation with music actually playing. Again, they're still a pretty good headphone for 60 bucks. I'm not complaining. And they run off of 2 AAA batteries over here, which you get a whopping 60 hours of battery life with these, which is pretty damn insane. Just a simple on-off button right over here. And you also get a mute button. Where is it? Focus. Doesn't want to focus. There we go. There we go. Right there. Nice and easy. Good to go. Yeah, it's a great package. And speaking of the package, let's go right back to the packaging real quick. This is the package you get with these. I put everything right back in because I just wanted the headphones out of the box. And if there's one thing that impressed me is how well this packaging has held up for it being completely sealed. I have verified that these are authentic, these are real. But the one thing I will know really quickly before going in further into the box, I have used the Beats Studio cable for these headphones because the one they have in the box doesn't really cut it for me. It's not bad, but it's definitely okay. It's a thin little flat tangle-free wire. It's nice, I appreciate that. It has a microphone on it just like this wire right here. The microphone on those is you really don't want to use it. If you need to use it in a pinch, it's perfectly fine. I think this Beats cable is a much better quality cable. Obviously, it's more of a budget headphone. You can clearly understand. It does come with batteries. I did put some nice Duracell ones in here. Just the ones in here were probably the cheapest batteries I've ever seen in my entire life. Threw them right away. They probably didn't even work for them being sitting in here for so long. Very stylish packaging. You would see these at like Barnes & Noble's, Walmart, maybe even Dick's Sporting Goods. I've seen the iHome has had a rack at those stores before, which I think is kind of funny to see it at a sports store. It's a great looking packaging, and if there's one thing I do think is kind of cool, you can't really tell because it's kind of all sealed in here. This tab packaging up here, if you actually take it apart, you can actually use it as a wire management, which is actually pretty darn cool. Just wrap it on up, A-okay. I also completely forgot to mention, it does come with its own little travel bag. The bag isn't really the greatest. I use one of my Skullcandy hardshell cases, which these fit in no problem. Then being able to fold down flat, no problem there. It's okay. It's a major big drawstring bag. The headphone is just gonna fold flat, fit right inside. But another thing these headphones do come with is pretty much now the completely dead Airline Adapter. Most airlines in the 90s, 70s, 60s, 40s usually would have those. I went way too far back with that. They used to have those, and now they just solely run off of maybe a Bluetooth connection or even just plugging your headphones directly into the airplane seat. I typically don't use the airline entertainment. I use my own entertainment, but it's nice to know that they include that. It's just a great overall package. A great pair of headphones, a travel case, a decent cable, all that fun stuff. I would personally recommend getting a better cable just because the one in there, it's okay, but I've already seen signs of wear on that cable, and I've only used it for one day, so that's why I put it right back in the box. But regardless of that, these headphones still are fantastic. But to touch on one more thing real quick, since these are obviously not being manufactured anymore, they're really old, it's really hard to find these. I found mine on eBay. You can find them on Amazon and eBay. Those are probably the only places you can probably find these right now. Amazon clearly does not sell these anymore. You might have a couple sellers here and there, but again, they're getting rarer and rarer as the days come on. So if you want a pair of these, try to find them as soon as possible, and if you find them, again, I think they're a pretty good deal for what the package provides. Anyways, you guys, that's gonna wrap it up for me. I really do appreciate you coming by and checking out this video and all the other videos. Until next time, guys, make sure to stay tuned for more.